This is Chapter 6, Part 2. A physician orders 500 milligrams by mouth every 12 hours. Read the label and determine the number of milliliters you would administer. So again, we are going from a weight unit, milligrams, and we need to translate that into milliliters. So I'm going to be taking 500 milligrams. I'm going to put that over 1 times. If I look at the label, there are 125 milligrams for every 5 milliliters. I'm trying to cancel out the milligrams, so I'm going to put 125 milligrams in the bottom, and that's per 5 milliliters. The milligrams cancel out. If you multiply straight across the top, you get 2,500 over 125 milliliters, which is equivalent to 20 milliliters once you do the division. Okay, 6.8. There's something pretty important in here. The orders for potassium chloride, 30 milliequivalents by mouth daily in 3 divided doses. So this is how much we are supposed to give over the course of a day. 3 divided doses, do 24 divided by 3, which means every 8 hours. Okay? So we have to figure out basically how much we're going to give every 8 hours. Read the label on figure 6.11 and determine how many tablets of this electrolyte supplement you should administer. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to change 30 milliequivalents to tablets. Okay, so let's look at the label, 611. So what is the relationship between a tablet and a milliequivalent? Each tablet has 10 milliequivalents. Okay, so I'm trying to turn 30 milliequivalents into tablets, and for each 1 tablet, each tablet is 10 milliequivalents. Milliequivalents cancel out. 30 divided by 10 is 3. So over the course of a day, I'm supposed to give 3 tablets. That's the daily dose, but I'm supposed to divide it into 3. So that means 1 tablet every 8 hours. Okay, so let's look at 6.9. The prescriber orders potassium chloride 40 milliequivalents by mouth daily in 2 divided doses. 2 divided doses is going to mean every 12 hour. There's an R in every. Okay. Read the label here and determine the number of milliliters you would administer. So I'm trying to convert 40 milliequivalents into milliliters. So what's the relationship? There are 20 milliequivalents for every 15 milliliters. So 40 milliequivalents over 1 times, I'm trying to get rid of this, so I'm going to put the 20 in the bottom. And then I put the 15 in the top. And this equals, our milliequivalents are going to cancel out, as they should. I can reduce the 40 and the 20. If I divide that by 20, I get a 1. Divide this by 20 and I get a 2. So I end up with 2 times 15, which is 30 milliliters. Now this is how much I'm supposed to give over the course of a day. I'm supposed to split it into 2 doses. So what am I supposed to give? This is what I'm supposed to split into 2. So 30 divided by 2 is 15. I'm supposed to give 15 milliliters every 12 hours. Okay. How many 300 milligram tablets contain 0.09 grams of the drug. Okay, so this is, well, let's just start looking. I'm supposed to be converting milligrams into some version of grams, and I want to know how many tablets. First thing I'm going to have to do is to make some conversions. So let's say I have a 300 milligram tablet that I'm supposed to be changing. So let's put that over 1. I want to figure out how many grams. So for each gram, there are 1,000 milligrams, right? Okay, so let's just do this, and then, all right, so those go. I have 300. If I divide this by 100, you get a 3. Divide this by 100, and you get a 10. So I'm looking for 3/10. That's 3/10 of a gram. Okay, I get 3/10 of a gram per tablet. Okay, 300 milligrams is the same thing as 3/10 of a gram, which is 0.3 grams. That might be a better way of looking at it, per tablet. I'm supposed to get to 9 grams. Okay, so I want to convert 0.9 grams over 1. We know there are 0.3 grams for each 1 tablet. Equals, the grams cancel. If you figure out 0.9 divided by 0.3, you will find that you need 3 tablets. Okay. Problem number 11. Read the label here to determine the number of diflucan tablets that would contain a dose of 0.4 grams. Okay, so I'm trying to convert 0.4 grams into tablets. So let's see what we can get. Each tablet is 100 milligrams. Okay, so I've got grams. I'm going to have to go to milligrams to tablets. Sorry. Okay, so 0.4 grams. Let's convert this to milligrams. For each 1 gram, there are 1,000 milligrams. So 0.4 times 1,000 is 400. 400 milligrams. So if this is what was ordered, that's equivalent to 400 milligrams. Now let's look at this relationship, milligrams per tablet. I can change 400 milligrams over 1 to there are 100 milligrams per tablet, so for 1 tablet. The milligrams cancel. 400 divided by 100 is 4 tablets.